Welcome friends. So this is MoNiPtoR mobile application demo for beneficiary. Beneficiary is nothing but Amican user or any product user. So here I am starting MoNiPtoR application. I have already registered user using my phone number. So the first step is to register product. To register product, either I give serial number or I scan the QR code on my Amican. Once that is done, it will try to connect with that device over Bluetooth, and we will see now that it is already connected. If any issues are there, you can anyway go to service request, but that we will see later. Once the device is connected, it will come to actually your dashboard. On dashboard there are four icons which you can see: battery status, connectivity status, alert status, and geofence status. Geofence we'll look at later, even alerts we will see later. Device is connected now. My role is beneficiary. At bottom you can see torch, which I can use these buttons to start torch on Amican. SOS alert I can generate from here as well. And then I go to user info by clicking on my name. I first give email ID, then I select my gender. I'm just using some random things just to demonstrate, and then my date of birth. We want address as well, but at minimum we need a pin code. This is just to make sure that we have basic information of all the users. So here I am giving pin code and my city, Pune. Once I save that, I'll go to next tab, which is caregiver, most essential part of our system. So here I am giving caregiver's phone number, and validate button indicates that I'll go and validate this number in cloud. If user already exists, then I can directly display name of that caregiver to you, and then you can just confirm. So here this number doesn't exist, so I am giving first name, last name, and then I'll be selecting actually type also. So type is primary and secondary. So primary caregiver is responsible for my health or user's health. If any alerts are there, then primary caregiver is supposed to take care of it. If primary caregiver is not available, then secondary role is also there. So I can have multiple caregivers registered for any of the user. Family members, similar. Whoever is actually interested or bothered about my well-being, so those people are added here. They can be anywhere in world, and whatever relation is there, it can be my neighbor also. So if you see the relation drop down, the huge list is there. All the basic relations are there. I can select whichever I want. These people are generally interested in my well-being, right? Once I add that, I am going to hit save button again, and then I go to medical records. So in medical records, basic mandatory things are blood group, and then my medical conditions, what I'm suffering from. I'm just selecting hypertension and diabetes here. I can also give doctor's name, doctor's number if I have any family doctor. Once I do that, I go to geofence. So geofence is something, the boundary in which I am not supposed to go outside from there. So I'm just selecting some location where my home is there. So, and the distance means, for example, the circumference, so diameter of so here I'm selecting some, and then this is 5 kilometers. So in 5 kilometers range I can go anywhere. If I go outside that, geofence alert will be generated, and this is my active geolocation. I have done it, and these are basic details. So once this is done, I go back to dashboard. So these are the basic things which I enter and useful for analyzing all the things. So at bottom, if you see, I'm just pressing now that SOS button. From mobile also I can generate SOS alert. So you will see that now. See, after pressing it for 3 seconds, SOS is generated. You can hear the beep now, and then I am again hitting I am OK button. Okay, even I can start torch from the here. So on Amican, that torch will be torch will start. So there are 5 stages, and then I can locate my Amican if I don't find it. You can hear beep, and you go pick the Amican and you hit here, found my Amican. So these are the features basically available for beneficiary. But now the most important part is help. In help there these videos will be changing, but these are the basic details, right? Basic help. So first is actually caregiver alert view. So if any caregiver is there, he can see that. Then you can see SOS button as well. So in generally we will be giving 6 different help videos. All these videos you can find in on our YouTube channel as well. And then service request, you can see beneficiary means my name and my serial number is already there. I can select whatever issue I'm facing right now, and I can provide all the details. So you can see lot of means these are the typical issues which you might face. So those are already listed here. And then related to that issue, whatever information you want to put, you can write here. Once that is done, you can actually, if you have any images, any videos related to the issue, you can upload it, and you can send a service request which will go to MoNiPtoR service desk. Once that is done, these are the basic things. And now let's look at something related to alert. So when I say alert, from Amican, you already know that from Amican you can have the SOS pressed, right? So SOS will be generated in that case. So I'm pressing that SOS button on Amican, and you can see that in mobile app immediately it reflected, and then even my alert icon will go red now. Yes, I click on that and I can see that new alert, SOS alert is already generated. If it is by mistake, from here as well I can deactivate this alert, so everything will be all well then in that case. And caregiver will also, now the caregiver already got this intimation. So these are the basic features, all the alert, till alert, everything we have covered. And here is the complete information, our contact details for support call, partnerships, even our email address, our Facebook page, YouTube channel and Insta page, and then our website. So you can definitely go there and watch our updates every day and stay connected.